Today we're going to be looking at this food dehydrator. In this video, I'm going to show you what comes in the box, demo it for you, and give you my honest opinion. The seller did send this to us in exchange for a video. However, all of the views and opinions in this video are my own. In the box, you are going to have the power cord, 6 grates that you can put food on to be dehydrated, and then a solid plate that you can put in the bottom to catch any pieces that drop off during the dehydration process. You're also going to have a cookbook that tells you exactly what temperature and what time to dehydrate certain foods. And you're going to have the dehydrator itself. All of this tape and white protective coating needs to be removed prior to use. This is going to take you some time, so please be patient. As with anything you're going to use to prepare food, wash the racks prior to putting them into the dehydrator. These slide in and out easily, and as I mentioned, you have this solid plate that catches any pieces that fall during the dehydration process and makes the inside of the bottom of the machine easier to clean. In addition to the tape and the white coating on the outside, you also have tape on the inside of the door. These 2 pieces need to be removed prior to use. Make sure the plug is firmly seated before turning it on. Then you simply hit the power button, and you can change the temperature by hitting the temperature button, and you can change the time by hitting the time button. This dehydrator can accommodate drying times up to 24 hours. It also has a light, but the light does not stay on for more than a minute at a time. I have some fresh mint. Now, there is no instruction on how to do this in the cookbook, but what I'm going to do is peel off all of the leaves and put them onto the tray. Now, I have washed these and laid them all out, and now we're going to dehydrate them. So we are going to put this mint at a temperature of 104 for 2 to 5 hours. So we're going to start with 3 hours and see where we're at. You can see the leaves dehydrate as this time lapse goes on. The consistency that you're looking for is crispy. If the leaves still bend when you go to check on them, then they are not done yet. When I originally set this timer for 3 hours, I thought that that would be enough time. And you can see that they are curling and beginning to dehydrate. But when I checked on them at the end of the 3 hours, they were not done yet. So I had to put them back in for another 2.5 hours. Even after the 2.5 hours, some of the leaves were done and crispy, and some of them were not quite done. Make sure when you are doing this that your food that you're dehydrating is all similar in size. As you can see, some of these are very crispy because they were smaller, and some of them are still flexible because they were larger. You can, of course, take the crispy ones out and then put the flexible ones back in. If you are looking for an easy-to-use food dehydrator, I would not hesitate to recommend this one. The mint eventually came out perfect, and next I'm going to try bananas.